Yo, I'm excited. Let's do this. All right, guys, what's going on? Waiting for you to check in. All right, guys, I'm here. Just waiting on you. Um, Give me 1 second. Check the chat. All right, what's up, guys? Sorry about that. I was just checking with the other chat, making sure you weren't talking right there. I'm ready to go. I'm just gonna put my gloves on, and we can go. Actually, just let me sip my drink too. My water. All right, guys. I would love to. It's the heavy one. So, clear this up. Make sure that there's no whatever. Brian's got all of them except for the NL West, or the AL West. AL West goes to Glenn. Thank you for not making me spin the wheel for one person. Not to be rude, but it's just weird. You know, you spin it, you spin it, you spin it. You try to get one person off the wheel. It's a lot easier to do. Pick when there's only two guys in a break, but I appreciate everybody being, you know, cool. It's late. I've been on and off three different times now. Yeah, man, I got you. I'll do my part. I definitely will. I always try to go live for you guys. I just, you know, I've been trying to work on some other stuff when I go back and forth like this, it kind of delays some of my progress. But it's all right. I'm here for you, like I told you guys. Anytime you want, I'm ready. Let me just fix my chair. All right. Oh, excuse me. Back is all. Oh, stretch it out. I bet. All right, so there's 6 packs plus the big ones in the box. I'm going to do 3 packs at a time. So we're not rushing, but we're not going slow. There's a nice Tyler Stevenson right on top. I think I have, yeah, I do. I appreciate it, man. I try to make you guys happy. It's hard to make everybody happy at all times. It really is. And I'm a people pleaser, so it makes it even harder. I don't like negative feedback. I try to do the right thing by everybody. So good luck, everybody. Mark McGuire. Oh, let me just check my view. Oh, looks good right there. It looks like Mark McGuire. Look at how much flair they have. They're so beautiful. I normally sleeve these up. I got a comment that I didn't sleeve a couple of them up last time. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm going through the breaks. Actually, I can sleeve these up. No, I'm gonna sleeve them up while I'll sleeve them up while we're talking afterwards. That's Kyle Lewis. Yeah, Anthony Rendon. I always try to sleeve everything up that needs to be, but I also, like, when you guys order a lot, they go into a sleeve package and then they get wrapped in bubble wrap and put in a box. So, you know, yes, that's a Rizzo. It's really nice. It's a Hank Aaron black, and the card is. But yeah, I mean, so I don't know if they're going in, you know, top loaders when you get home, if they're going in books. I don't know what they're, you know, so sometimes I feel like it's a little overkill to sleeve every card. But I also understand that you guys are paying good quality money, and I shouldn't think like that. I should just sleeve everything like it's my own card. And just sometimes it's late, and I'm trying to finish up too, guys. Sometimes shipping took me like 6 hours last week. By myself, 6 hours, and I got a label machine, so it's not like I'm taping labels. I'm literally peeling stick. It still took me 6 damn hours. So, I mean, listen, it's part of what I do, right? But I had a tough show a couple nights ago when I screwed up, and you know, it hit me, and I realized part of that is because I'm willing to go live at any time, and I'm always tired, you know? So sometimes I do silly stuff. I just say something stupid accidentally, or do something stupid, or just miss a name. You know, things happen. No, I try not to overwrap. I mean, I honestly, I'm pretty, like, I've been shipping on eBay a long time. I feel like I protect the cards pretty well when I get them. I mean, I don't know. Like, they don't sleeve these when they send them to you this way. They put them in a pack and they hope for the best. The box is damaged, and the box, you know, how many times have we seen these cards? I send them safer to you than Top send them to me. But I totally get it, and it won't happen again. That was a Joey Bart rookie. Is it Clayton Kershaw? Randy Johnson? You know, it was the anniversary of Randy Johnson hitting that bird like 2 days ago. Rizzo. Yeah, these are the pot shakers. Okay. I thought we looked through this. I just want to double check. Well, I appreciate that, guys. You know, again, it's about the support, and you know, I also, you know, I gotta take it on the chin when I fuck up too. I mean, I know it. I got no problem with that. You know, I'm more of a, you know, my issue was similar to yours, Brian. And I don't want to like dive into it or use names or anything else. But you know, in that last video or the last time that I had that issue, I think that things should be handled off air, if you will. Because I actually took that video down, if I'm being 100% honest, because I didn't want a new subscriber to see the video and see me make a mistake and then eat it from a regular, honestly. You know, I mean, that was the surprising part for me. I mean, you know, but yeah, I just don't, things are trending in the right direction. I really don't want any bad publicity right this second or any kind of bad press about how, you know, I got too hammered Wednesday night or this and that. I mean, the truth is I was working on like 3 hours sleep in 3 days, and Glenn will tell you that's not easy to do. And as you guys can hear my voice, I don't know if I'm sick or if it's allergies, but it hasn't been great. There's a Bregman. Sorry, I should call the cards out. My bad. Stanton, Joey Votto, Tristan McKenzie rookie. Another Kershaw. I don't know if that's the same one. I have to look at them side by side. The first pick was trash and you're sorry. I'm confused by both of those comments. Oh yeah, the first pick ended up. Oh, now I understand. Yeah, the first pick ended up being trash. You're right, and it's, you know, it actually saved Chris Paus. You know, and we did ended up doing him a favor, you know, in hindsight. And unfortunately, the the rest of you really. Oh, everyone was in it pretty much. So I guess I should just, you know, whatever. But I mean, unfortunately, the situation with what happened is, you know, everyone moved around a little bit, but nothing really changed. And I think the person that got stung the worst was, you know, Josh, and I felt badly about that too. So it's like, it was just a simple mistake, and I just, you know, like I said, man, sleep, you know, maybe just better organization. You know, I really would like to be better technologically wise, so I could just take a list of guys from like my chat and transfer it right to the wheel list. But then I could do that easily. But you know, part of the problem is that chat is like diarrhea. I mean, not for nothing, it never stops. I mean, I'm glad that everyone loves each other, but when I start to talk about breaks, it ends up in 35 conversations that have nothing to do with breaks. I'm literally thinking about starting another conversation that is going to be strictly for, all right, guys, move to the other chat. This is our break options. And then, no, we don't talk about that on this break chat. Like on this chat, this is just for breaking information. Because it's almost like a work chat. Like, no one really knows what we're talking about or what we're trying to do, because all of a sudden you're talking about personal stuff, which is totally fine, and I'm glad we were all there for each other. I love that. Actually, exactly what I tried to build this thing for is, you know, I mean, I've made a lot of good friends here. I love it. I just think that also, you know, there's got to be a little bit of focus, because like Dan Ford jumped out before and he was like, you know what, dude, I'm done. I don't even know what's going on anymore. He wanted to break cards. So now I feel bad we're breaking cards and he's not involved. Is that because the chat went away, or because Dan just didn't want to break Gold Label? Who knows? But that's, you know, it's got to be a little bit more focused. So we're going to have to, and I don't know how to address that really without being like, I'm not trying to be controlling. But, you know, originally I started that as it was called the Live Breakers, or the live, like, you know, the live breaking crew, the late night live guys. Now it's called, you know, whatever it is, and that's totally fine. But I mean, the point of it was to draw attention to, you know, we're breaking cards. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. See, Josh, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I need you there. I need your help in certain things with that. Like I need a little tech savvy with like that kind of stuff because I would love to be able to like, I've had guys say to me, "Hey, I'd like to put together like a trailer for you." And I don't even know how to send them clips or whatever else. And I have video. I have, hundreds of hours of video. Kyle Lewis and Derek Jeter. Sorry, let me just check my view. There we go. Derek Jeter. I love these Jeter cards. I do. Otani. I saw an interesting hot cold report today. Actually my wife showed it to me. It was a hot cold report on baseball cards. And they said Bobby Witt and Wander are the chase, and I was like, okay, thanks, I knew that, but that's an awesome card right there. Oh, it's in great shape too. These cards normally aren't in perfect shape, but this one's in tremendous shape. That is beautiful. Let me see if I can get a little closer for you. Look at that, it's purple, which I think it's numbered to 50, the purple. Let me sleeve it before I flip it. Yeah, like I was thinking about that, man. Just a trailer of some of the hits, a trailer of some of the funniest moments. I mean, we've had some funny shit happen here too, like as far as just, us telling stories or jokes and, kind of being able to put the comments running across the bottom maybe as or like pop-ups, like whatever. I don't know exactly, like I said, I don't know how to do it. I have a lot of things in my mind for Brody's Breaks to get to be like almost like a channel. Like my website is, I want to get off eBay. The website is huge. I want to be a complete commerce website so I don't have to pay the fees, which means I can even lower a lot of my prices probably. And if I can lower my prices, I would get even more business. And I think I have pretty competitive prices. I really do. I think, I mean, I try to, I mean, even the deals, I mean, oh, I forgot to flip the Thomas over. I'm sorry. Thomas is 99. 6 of 99. My bad, guys. The blue is to 50, it looks like. Hold on. We got a Machado, the Bauer, and then this Cal Ripken is hot. It's another one that's in great shape. Yeah, that's the 50. Sorry. The blue is the 50. Who has the O's? That would be Brian. Brian has the O's because Brian has 5 out of the 6 divisions. It says top loader's being stubborn. David Ortiz. I love Poppy too. I don't know why. I think it's because my son's swing is similar to his or something, or maybe just because I feel like I was a Yankee, not hater, but like, I'm a Mets fan, so I always liked when Ortiz would come up in a big spot and just put a dagger in their heart. I just want to sip my drink. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Like I said, man, very dry. The throat. I don't know if it's the basement. I've been thinking about having a basement cleaned. Like, I mean, I clean it all the time. But I've been thinking about having a basement ceiling cleaned. Because I don't have a finished ceiling. And there's just been a lot of dust over the years between the dogs and, whatever else. So, I don't necessarily think that there's anything crazy going on. I just think it might just be me spending as much time as I am down here. But it could also be the allergies. People are saying that allergies are worse now than they've ever been. Like, I don't know where you guys are, and like, well, I know where you are, but I mean, I don't know, like, if allergies are bad by you or if it's affecting you. Because I never had allergies until I hit, I guess, like this last year, maybe, like 40, 41. Like I never really felt like it bothered me, and then all of a sudden I was just little stuffy one day. I had a little bit of a nasal drip, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" They were like, "Allergies." I'm like, "I don't have fucking allergies." What do you mean allergies? They're like, "No, when you get older, you get allergies." I'm like, "Great." So you get slower, you get fatter, your body hurts more, and then you can't breathe. Excellent. That should make it easy to keep the weight off. Now I can't breathe while I'm running. That's fabulous news, right? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna top load the goat because I always do. I find that most of my viewers, Bri, are like-minded people, like-minded age. You know, meaning they're normally around our age. They normally, you know, like dogs. They normally, I don't know, enjoy cards and late nights. Whatever. The music, I miss the music. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna figure out a way to do that, and I think that I can get away with it if I had like my own setup. I do. I just think it's using YouTube, and that's why the website is so huge. Like everything is so big that to come. It's just, I mean, to be fair, guys. I mean, not even to be fair, but to be straight up honest. I mean, it's only been a couple months, and the mistakes and the things that like, you're seeing. This is one guy working on this, and everything that you see and have heard and thought about, like the shirts, the fucking breaks, the different inventory, the different listings, the fact that all the marketing is the same now, right? Every break that you see posted anywhere has the ears attached to it. Why? Because that way I got a little bit of a brand going. People know that. People recognize that. People feel comfortable behind it. I don't have to list on one eBay page and I can still close most of them. That makes me very happy. I used to have to sell just on one page to even get views. Now people subscribe because they're reading the email. I have an email that goes out. You guys have probably gotten it. Here's Sam Huff, Freddie Freeman. But you guys have probably gotten the email that says, "Hey, thank you for your purchase. We sell on these 3 pages. This is where we break. Please join our group on Facebook. Please send me a friend request. Here's where you subscribe for our channel." So every time a new buyer goes on eBay and buys a break from us, then we get, one more subscriber for that new vendor or a new customer normally. And so like today we picked up 5 because we had breaks ending today. So obviously most of my customers are return customers, which I'm not going to complain about, but that's why I've been pushing the Facebook page a little bit more to have people to try and promote a little bit within, just so people know that we're out there. And I'm not looking for you guys to take business from anybody else. I don't mean it like that. I just mean, when someone posts, "Hey, where are all the breaks at?" You could say, "Well, Brody'S Breakz is ready to go always." Right? Because that's not taking business from somebody. That's just answering a question. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, I totally get that too. I mean, would I want someone else doing that on my page? No, not really. But I mean, I also am the guy that's ready to go at all times. So why wouldn't you just say, "Hey, Joe, let's break some cards"? See, that's the difference. I buy thousands of dollars worth of inventory a week. So I make sure I have cards for us to break, and I let you guys tell me when. Who else does that? Sometimes I carry notes on the arm for you guys. Who does that? I mean, things that I try to, I love you guys. Trades, credit, break credit. Bets for credit. Like all kinds of weird shit we're doing. We're having fun. That was the point. The point was to have a good time. I want to have a good time with you guys. I want to, I want to open some fire. I want to build a great community. I want the podcast to come off and have a good time with that. I listen. I'm with you there, Josh. The only problem is the people that buy on eBay aren't always on Facebook. And if I only sold on Facebook, they wouldn't close. And I wouldn't be able, like, listen, bro, not for nothing. I close four, like, I have 4 breaks tomorrow night, and they're 75% closed, 80% closed. Like, I'll list 15 teams tonight, and by tomorrow morning, they'll be closed. Tomorrow afternoon, the latest, which is awesome. That's Trey Turner, Randy Johnson, and Walker Buehler, and a Trout. So that's awesome. I love that. But if I listed them 4 breaks for tomorrow night on Facebook, it would take a week at least for them to close. And now I know I list them for a week on eBay, but the patience level on Facebook is not like that. People don't want to break a week from now. They want to break today. They just paid for it. They want to break right now. That's why, unfortunately, the leftovers are good and bad. I think what I'm going to start to do is, because I'm getting a bigger and bigger following, I'd like to do Monday Night Madness. I'd like to do 3 or 4 eBay breaks starting at like 7:30, and then list a Facebook break for Monday night at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So that way there's one Facebook break for Monday night and maybe one for Wednesday or one for whatever other day. And then the rest kind of works itself out, because the problem is again, the people that get into my breaks are, Dan Ford and Glenn and Brian and Chris Poss and Jeff and, all Josh and Jesus and these guys. That's all great that you guys all do that. But if you're already bought into eBay, or if you're already bought into, the Raz or something else, then you're just continuously spending money, which is it's not sustainable. Right? And I don't mean that in a way to like tell you how to spend your money, guys. But I mean, I'm not trying to make anybody go broke and hate me and then not come back ever. I would like you guys to break twice a week or 3 times a week or whatever's in your budget for the rest of your life here. Not just break, for a couple months and be like, oh man, this guy took all my money, I'm out. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. I want to have like relationships and friendships that last a long time. I'm not looking to just take your money. That's not my goal. That's why the podcast, that's why other things are coming out, guys. Once YouTube starts, we got a red one. Red is normally super fire. I think it's either 5 or 10. It's number 2. But once YouTube starts paying too, guys, we'll be all right. And that's the thing. Right now, YouTube is, I need 10,000 hours or 1,000 subscribers. And we're at 324 subscribers. And I think 5,000 viewed hours. That's a Jazz Chisholm rookie. Why is that one numbered to 52? I thought the blue was 50. And that's still fire, though. That thing's really nice. Boom. So, so Josh, even that, man. So Twitch and what's the other one? The TikTok. So my buddy and I, he brought over like 3,000 cards yesterday, and that's why I was a little like busy all day today too, guys. I've been going through cards for 2 days. My lat muscles are killing me. I've been leaning over my pool table, shuffling all for like 2 straight days. But that's Arenado. Excuse me. We were working on, I think I'm going to put a couple TikTok videos together of like our hits. And I think I'm going to put one together of like just something funny. And then I'm going to put something together that has Brody, a hit, and like, I don't know, our logo or something all together. Just says subscribe or whatever, and try to put something together and try to draw some more. So the social media and the branding is being worked on as well. And I think that's why we're picking up too. I mean, Instagram has got more followers now than it ever had. The Facebook page is we went over 1,100 now, so we're creeping up on 1,200 actually, I believe. And I find that these numbers, obviously, as they grow, they'll start to grow, exponentially. Like subscribers, we pick up 5 a day, and then all of a sudden we'll pick up 12 a day, and then we'll pick up 30 a day. And once that happens, we can literally break cards whenever you want. So once I have that kind of following, the inventory won't be an issue, and we'll be able to just turn the mic on at noontime and go live until midnight, or whatever, and open whatever you guys want. And if you want to check in, you check in. If not, check in on Tuesday, check in on Wednesday. There won't be eBay breaks. There won't be, this or that. And Andrew Vaughn, Trevor Bauer, Corey Seager. There's a black framed, not framed, but a black cornered David Ortiz. Yeah, the red with the bat, you're right, looks super clean. This is a nice card. I don't know why I'm surprised it's only numbered. I should top load that, actually. I'm sorry. I wasn't really thinking when I put it down. Oh, that's what I was thinking. I need to grab top loaders. That's why. My bad. Oh, I just ordered another 3,000 top loaders. See, that's the thing, guys. It's not even just like cards, right? I mean, I had to buy. I mean, not that I'm talking to you guys, and I'm not complaining. I'm just a man talking to most of you guys are friends at this point, right? But I had to buy 150 4x8 padded shipping envelopes just for the 2-team eBay breaks. Then everyone else, like the big guys, get boxes and stuff, and that's all good. But I mean, I need multiple different size boxes. Yeah, no worries, Josh. Message me about the basketball. Thank you for joining us tonight, brother. Or we can even talk tomorrow once you get the kids settled down or something. So we're good. All right, I'll have a nice night. Yeah, I thought about that, Brian, but you know what? And I love that idea. I really do. The only problem is you just can't keep posting. If you're gonna do that, which I love you for, you can't post what they are because I can't call them random if everyone in the chat knows what they are. So the only way to really make that work is to now buy, that's what I said to Chris before. Is I'd literally have to. The only person who would know would be you if you send them to me, and I couldn't open them. Or I'd have to buy them from Hit Parade or one of those companies. Or like Chris Paul said, I can do, he's got a bunch of them. If I could get to 30, he's got 30 different, if he has one of every team, and I can work out a deal with him to buy every mini he's got of one of every team, then obviously it would be true random. Whatever helmet gets pulled that night, I could put them all in the same exact box, and not the same exact box, but similar boxes, stack them up, tape them up, and move them all around, and no one would know. We can put a number on each box and spin the wheel, and whatever box that number that is what it is. But so I've thought about it, but I again, then I'm asking guys to spend money that like to do cards on helmets. So I just really want to make sure that the following. Yeah, I'm good with all of that. I just have to make sure that the following is not gonna I don't want to push people into helmet breaks and then lose my card breaks, and I don't want to. But I think drawing and doing helmets could draw in a different crowd, which may get them to do card breaks. So I'm torn a little bit. Plus, I really can't. I don't have the money to invest in helmets. And I know you said you donate some, and that's so awesome of you. I love you for that. I really do. But I mean, still, I got to figure out a way to kind of make it work and compensate everybody and make it all good. Because I do like the idea. I've always liked the idea. Because actually, on my website, there is a page for memorabilia, and it says already on it, full-size helmets, mini helmets, and bats. I don't want to do balls because I don't want to store them, but I do plan on storing, helmets and balls and bats for sale, because I want to be a little bit of a memorabilia guy, because I do there's a show around here in April that I really want to do, And I don't think I can do it this year because I'm just not organized enough, and I'm not big enough, and I don't have my ducks in a row. But I really do want to do it moving forward. So. Yeah, do you understand my point, bud? Like I don't have any problem with that. I love you for that. I do, and I think it's a decent idea. The only way it would work is if like I didn't open the box and you didn't get into the break, so I had no clue what it was. But I'm not getting into the break either. So even if I knew what it was, it really wouldn't matter. But I shouldn't know what it is because that way it's completely random. But yeah, I mean, I would be into that. So after this, we can talk a little bit for sure about that. I'm open to all kinds of ideas. Plus, I really like to see more of your collection because there's a couple teams I'm still missing. Alvarez, sorry, Alvarez. There we go. Nick Mangrove. Randy. That's another black Kirby. I think that's the second one tonight, right? That might be two different ones. That's pretty cool. I love Puckett. He's one of my favorite of all time. Paul's called me out. He's like, what are you, making fun of Kirby? I didn't even understand the reference, but no, hell no, I wasn't. I love Kirby Puckett. Kirby Puckett's on the... We talked about Mount Rushmore of baseball players. Kirby Puckett's on mine. I think it's Carter, Kidd, Puckett. And the fourth one's tough for me, it is. Because I don't know if I've watched or understood or loved watching any baseball player as much as I've gotten to really, really thoroughly enjoy watching Jacob deGrom live. Because as a season ticket holder, being able to watch him take apart batters one after another with only two pitches, really, it's kind of just gorgeous to watch. It's like a beautiful sunshiny day where like you just like want to just be out there and enjoying it. It's if you're a pitcher, or a pitching duel kind of guy, man, it is like watching an artist work. There's an Austin Meadows, Joey Gallo, Perdomo, sorry, Adele. All right, we got a black Mount Castle. That's cool. And then we got a blue Goldie behind it. Am I behind her? Yeah, all right. I feel like the chat died. That's a Mount Castle. This is a pretty good box for the O's. I mean, not box, but break for the O's. These two cards right here alone. I'm curious to see what we have here. I've never done three of these together, so I'm very excited about pulling three gold label autographs. The most I've ever done is two, and I actually have them listed on eBay as one or two right now for next week. One's a lunch break, and guys, the lunch breaks are going to be smaller for that purpose, so people can get in like 2 or 3 breaks that only take like 20 minutes, half hour to open, and in that hour they can fast forward and watch 2 breaks or 3 breaks. I just figured it was cool to do for people that were stuck at their desk. And I was trying to draw in a different crowd. Figured that gave people, if they knew every week they could sit there on a Tuesday or Thursday and watch daytime baseball breaks, they might like that. I'm trying to think about this stuff as logically as I can. Well, thank you for the check-in, bro. Hope you guys are still here. We got these 3 killers coming right now. Left, right, center. Actually, let me sleeve that Soto. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I mean, what about Ricky? Like, I love Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson's, like, probably my favorite. He's the only rookie card in the house that I have that's, like, held up on... I'm not the only one, but the only one that's, like, to me, iconic. But it is also from the year I was born. It is also something I've been chasing my whole life, and now I have 2 in excellent condition. Oh. All right, left it is. All right, let's go, guys. Good luck here. Let me just move these out of the way just a touch. I'll sleeve up some of these other ones, but I sleeved up a lot of them as I go. I will top load. Oh, that's a Dylan Carlson. That should have been sleeved. I'm sorry. It was put to the side, I think, for that reason. My bad, guys. Like I said, sometimes I miss one here or there. It's not on purpose. Left it is. Here we go. Okay, so we got some kind of Frank Thomas on the back, it looks like. And then I will, I'm going to do this. Cover this like that. All right, so we got a Frank Thomas. Okay, let me move these to the side. Good luck, guys. Check my view. All right, so Frank Thomas here. That's a class whatever. I can't really read it. Looks like 1. All right, then we got a black card coming behind it. Gleyber Torres. That's a class 1 Gleyber. And here's the auto. Good luck, guys. And that's a Kim rookie. So that's an A or NL West. That's a Kim rookie auto. Okay. I don't have sleeves right over here wide enough for those without fighting them, so I'm just gonna leave that there on the table or on the mat here for a second. Don't worry, this is a nice mat. I bought it specifically for breaking cards. All right, right or center. Pick one, Brian. Right or center. See if you can pick a winner for Glenn. He pulled left for you. Let's see. Right or center, Brian? Pick one. This is a nice card, though. Put it over here so you can see it. It's got a glare. I'm gonna put it over here. Center. Center it is. So we'll put that one to the side. Move this card over here so I can get rid of that glare for you. I can do this too. Get rid of the glare. Makes it too dark. I gotta put one more light in over here. It's funny because I keep moving for a while I kept moving my camera around. Now I'm pretty set where I'm gonna be. Like my table set up exactly the way I want. Everything is pretty much the way I want it. So, all right, let me. Okay. That's a Sam Huff. Okay. Another Poppy. That one's different, I think, because I don't remember seeing a red. Yeah, I pulled that as a 1 of 1 for you a couple months ago. Yeah, it was a nice card. All right, Ortiz. And then good luck, guys. Here we go. Ooh, that one's nice for sure. So that's a McKenzie AL Central. This is a 24 out of 50, though. It's got the blue corners. I like that. It's nice. Tristan McKenzie. Let me make sure I got it good in the view here. So the numbers in that corner. Let it focus. Come on, focus. There you go. Numbers in the corner. It's a nice autograph. And here's your card. It's got the blue. It's awesome. All right, look at that thing. It's beautiful. These cards are gorgeous. They are. They're hands down, in my opinion, one of the nicest cards. Problem is I just don't think they do enough in the box. I don't know how much this gold is worth to charge this much for a box that's got 30 free cards in it. However, I think the cards themselves, like any of these cards, I mean, even just pulling this one up, that is a nice base. It's not base. I mean, none of these are base, but I mean, they're technically a base in this set. That's a beautiful base card. Beautiful. But, let me move that card from the bottom. Okay, here we go. Yu Darvish. Okay. Dalton Varsho. What else we got? Sonny Gray. This one's number 2. 54 of 75. Damn, 2 numbered. That's nice. Sonny Gray. That one's black in the corners. Oh, so we got one of each. Hey, you know what I can do? I'll do this. That way it'll be easier for me to hold all of them. All right, so that one is the Kim standard. And the one in the middle is the gray. Well, sunny gray, but it's black in the corners, you can see. And then the Tristan McKenzie, which is a nice rookie hit. That's actually blue. And that's 24.50. I don't know if you can see the number. But those are some nice ass cards. Good job all the way around. Yeah, sorry, Glenn. That sucks for you, brother. Oh, man, they are some nice hits. You guys want to see anything else? Glenn, are you a Yankee fan? What kind of fan are you, Glenn? Brian, what about you? What kind of fan are you, Brian? Oh, you're a Mets fan, bro? For real? That's why you always get all fiery about me taking the Mets stuff. I thought you were just like, yeah, whatever. You can have the Mets. I didn't realize you were actually a Mets fan. Yeah, I'm going to have to stop doing that soon, unfortunately. My crowd's getting too big. Sorry, I just ate a Rice Krispie treat. My bad. I'll tell you the hardest part about this is lately, guys, for sure, is keeping inventory on my shelves. Because with me listing eBay breaks 4 days a week and going live on Fridays, and then going live on Sundays randomly and this and that kind of stuff, which I don't mind. I love it. But I've got, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 13, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Yeah, I have 26 boxes behind me that I can't even touch because they're all listed on eBay. So, you know, it's hard to do that. Yeah, you know what? I'm working on my Najee Harris collection. I knew that you were looking for any of those. I don't have any of his, but I will. As I start working on trades, I'll pull some more Najees for you. And then I'll start putting them aside, and you and I can work out deals with, like, other stuff or whatever else. But, oh, all right, guys, listen, I got to get back to the other stuff that I got to do. So if we're not breaking anything else, which I'm assuming we're not, because all I have is those two Mattingly, or I'm sorry, excuse me, those two Jeter Xboxes, which are cool. I can't wait to get into them, but I don't know. I mean, I doubt you guys want to do that. Dude, I got all of those guys if you want that, Glenn. Because I have so many of that era that I have like mint condition doubles and triples So if you really wanted to, bro, I could like put you together probably an 85 and 86 and 87 and 88 and 89 set. Like I could put you a set through all the way through until like 92, 93 probably. You got a Mattingly baseball? That's cool. Yeah, those Jeter boxes. That's what I have. I have those Jeter boxes. I mean, we could do those if you want, but Glenn just said he's off to bed, so. I mean, Brian, you're not even a baseball guy. I don't want to take your money. Good night, Glenn. I appreciate your support, man, and you as always. I really do. I'm working on your shirt, bro, I promise. I got guys stitching the material together now. I had to hire 6 or 7 Chinese guys. I mean, I'm paying them full wage because this is America, but they don't move as fast either because it's America. I have some Tariq Hill here, though. Who are you looking for? Najee, I don't have. I do have football players all over my table, though. So if you give me a second, just shout out names, because literally that's what I was doing today, was going through football greats. All decades. Like all decades. I have Deion Sanders in front of me and Emmitt Smith, and I also have, Trevor Lawrence. So throw out a name or two. You said Tariq Hill? Here, Tariq Hill. This one's a green parallel. This one's a red parallel. These are standard base. But yeah, these are all. So I'm saying, man, I got whoever you want. Throw me names. Who's your favorite football player of all time? Lawrence who? Taylor? Where's LT? Is that LT? No, that's Sayal. Where's LT? He's here somewhere. Oh, this is not all the LT I have, though. I definitely have more LT than this. LT's just probably sleeved and put. Oh, you know what? That's why. Because LT's still, some of it's in the book. I have that. And that. 90. That's Pepper Johnson, actually. LT. Oh, Trevor Lawrence? Oh, I can show you Lawrence. Yeah, my bad. I thought you were talking LT. Yeah, let me show you Trevor Lawrence. He's going to take a second to find because he's on the newer side and there's a lot more cards over here. Davis Mills, Ian Book, Justin Fields, Lamar Jackson. I got them even separated into quarterbacks. Goff. Kellen Mond. Oh, here's Lawrence. We can do that. All you have to do is send me a couple pictures and tell me how much you want for it. I'll list it. I'll collect the money, and then you can either take the money as break credit, or I'll just send it to you. I'll Venmo it to you, or PayPal it to you, or whatever you want to do.
But that's what's good about this break post or this page, bud. I want you to feel comfortable. Like if you have a couple of authenticated cards, as long as you have true authenticated cards that you're gonna send to me or send to where I tell you to send it when whoever wins, then we're good. As long as you guys send out the packages, you can continuously razz here. The minute there's something goes missing or there's a problem, that's a little different, But other than that, we're good, man. I want it to grow. I want it to be something where I have 7 or 8 guys that are constantly looking to put their cards out there. That's a great idea. I think I have more Trevor Lawrence than this too. What's up, Brody? Come on, Bubba. How you doing, bud? What you doing, Bubba? How you doing? Huh? How you doing? My cool boy. You wonder why I'm not in bed yet? I still got a lot of work to do, kiddo. Good. Do a little talking. Come on. Let him hear it. Come on. Let him hear it. I know you talk. You do it. Nothing? So you're making me look bad. Oh. Talkie. No more talkie. Football cards. Where are my football cards? Still right here. I believe they're right here. Give me 1 second, Brian. I'm pulling cards for you, buddy. Let's see. What else I got? What's James Winston, Devontae, Patrick, these are basketball rookies, Justin Fields, Bosa. I guess I don't. I thought I had more Trevor Lawrence. I think that would probably work, but you'd have to line it appropriately. Right? Like, what I mean by that is, like, what is your expectation on money? Because, like, you'd have to look on eBay and find out, like, what you can buy a Tyreek Hill for. If you can buy a Tyreek Hill helmet for this amount of money, well, then that's what that helmet's got to be razzed for, roughly. Because if you can go on eBay and buy a helmet for $250 shipped to your house, well, then you're not going to pay $25 a spot and spend $50 in 2 spots to try to win a helmet if you have a 1 in, 20 shot or a 1 in 15 shot. At that point, you're just pissing away $50. Yeah, see, $200 is cheap. I think you would sell that no problem. I wouldn't even razz it at $200. If it were mine, I'd probably razz it at like $225 with shipping. I would say tipped and shipped $225. And what I would do is probably, what is that? You can do 20 spots at 10. Or, 20 spots at, like, even better, like 12. 20 spots at 12. Or you can do 10 spots. 10 spots at, like, 25. 2 for 45. Something like that. If you wanted to, and that way you only had to sell 5 or 6 spots out. The problem is like, Again, when you're asking someone to jump in a $25 helmet break, and that's what my fear is about Brody's Breakz, is when you jump into a $25 helmet break, you're taking like a whole 5-team break away from them. You know, and if they get into 2 spots, now you're taking 2 breaks away. And I don't mean that for like, I don't care that you sell on my page. That's not what I'm saying. I just mean in general, like even if I started to do helmet breaks, yes, it would bring in some other attention, but it would probably damage my business, you know, until the page grows. Now, the page could be filled with helmet breakers, and I just don't know that because we don't run any helmet breaks. So the other side of that coin is maybe the page would take off and be huge. My concern is that I really don't know. And with the amount of money I'm laying out, I'm afraid to take the hit. But with eBay selling as much as it is, I think we could probably close helmet breaks too if we wanted to. You know, helmets came from this place. They're this much, you know, $6, $8 a team starting bid. See where it goes. 8 times 30 is 240. You should be able to get your money. You know, but we would need a couple helmets. We would need at least enough helmets so it would be a true random pull. Because if not, the minute anyone caught any kind of weird situation or anything like that, it would make me look terrible, and or you look terrible, and that's just terrible. That can't happen, you know. So I know I said terrible 4 times there, but my point is like my name is so important, you know, especially with trying to get people to, you know, just believe in us as a new breaking company. You know, that's not an easy accomplishment, honestly, because there's so many breakers out there that, you know, they don't ship the cards the way they're supposed to. They don't, or on time. They don't, you know, they don't do this. They don't do that. I mean, that's why when I, you know, I try to really be good to you guys because I know you have plenty of options. There's breakers all over the place. And there's new ones popping up every day because they think that it's easy. I can tell you, I worked very, very hard to be as good as I am at this, and it's not easy. Yeah, I mean, I'll listen. If you want me to, if you want to send me that kind of stuff, we can figure it out. I just, like I said, my problem is it's hard for me to call it random if I know what it is, unless you send me, you know, 4 random boxes and I just open one of them, and I really don't know what you sent me. But then I'm asking you to send me more than 1 helmet, and you can't tell anybody what you sent me, and I can't open them. So I mean, that's my point. Like it's not. Like I gotta figure out a way to make it realistic and do it the way it's all good for everybody. Because I think it's a great idea. I would love to. I said this 6 months ago, because then I can do 2 helmet breaks and 4 card breaks in one night and really have a nice night. Plus, I like helmets. I do. I have tons of helmets here. And if it wasn't for the fact that there's pictures all over the internet of my helmets, not all over the internet, but all over Facebook of my helmets, I could even razz some of mine off, but I can't because everybody knows it'd be one of my helmets. Oh no, dude, I'll do it with you for sure. That's what I'm saying, bro. I got you. We just have to figure out a way to make it like, you know, I can't just take 12 of your helmets unless you want me to take 12 of your helmets and razz them all off. That we can do. You know, the easy thing about that is you put 12 teams on a board and you put $50 a team, and whatever team is pulled, somebody wins that helmet. You know, I mean, you spin the wheel for 6 or 7, 8 teams, and you hope you sell those 8 spots for $100 a piece. You get a 1 in 8 shot of winning a $400 helmet, or you know, $50, whatever times 8, $400, whatever it would. The numbers probably don't make sense right this second, but I mean, just talking, 2 guys having a conversation, that would be good too, because then I have a handful of helmets and I can say these are the choices, guys, or spin the wheel. Dealer's choice, or you know, not dealer's choice, winner's choice. You know, 5 helmets here, $15 a spot, 20 spots, winner's choice. You know, we can. Winner's choice is probably the easiest way to get them going right away. So, I mean, if you're thinking about sending stuff to me, you know, text me or not email me.
PM me now. You know, we can get off of this if you want. I'm just kind of taking cards out. Unless you want somebody, you want to pull any other players for you. I got Lawrence here. I got Tariq Hill. Is there any other players you want to see? Or were you talking about you had their helmets? Because I don't have a Jags helmet, and I would like a Trevor Lawrence. But I don't want to. I have an issue with the Chiefs. I'm not a Chiefs guy, so I have no love for them. I don't want the Tariq Hill helmet. I got no interest in that. Where's Ronnie Lott's pile? There's Ronnie. Oh, a lot of Ronnie Lott cards. But it's a good idea, I think, bud, with the spin the wheel, 8 or 10 helmets, 6 helmets. These are the 6 teams we're gonna raffle off tonight. $20 a spot, 10 spots. Winner gets a helmet. Winner gets the pick. Okay, we're down to 3, Brian. I need you to send me more helmets because these aren't really as sexy as I need 3 more to spice it up. Or we can buy them on. I can look on eBay. I can buy, get helmets or whatever. There's all kinds of things we can do. Well, yeah, we gotta discuss it. Is it a full or a mini or a small? I mean, a mini or a small. Is it a mini or a full size? See, I really want a Jags helmet, I think, though. Just because I'm an NFL guy. Because I actually someone wanted to give me, or wanted to sell me a Florida State Derek Brooks helmet, which I actually think is really, really badass. But I don't have any college helmets down here. And actually, my favorite college helmet, if I'm being honest, is probably the Wolverines, which I would want a Brady Wolverines helmet, even though I'm not a huge Brady guy, I'm just a Bucks guy. But I think the reason I would want that is because, other than college, I like Clemson helmets. They're badass. I could deal with a Tar Heel helmet maybe. But yeah, I don't know. College helmets to me aren't as nice. They're just not as, sought after. Even Bo. I thought about a couple times getting one of those Auburn Bo helmets, but I just don't want it. But like I said, I have like 25 helmets down here. I have 7 different Bucks helmets. They're all literally different. I have a red one, a black one, a white one, a standard helmet that has a Super Bowl emblem on it, a standard helmet that's signed by Brady, and then I have a throwback helmet from All-Star from the 90s, and then I have a throwback helmet from when they first came out. That's Derek Brooks. So I have a bunch of helmets. Yeah, I have a ton of helmets. Yeah, send me a picture of that. I might want that. Because that might be really cool. I'm sure it is really cool, but my point is, it's hard for me to keep buying helmets that don't fit the collection now. Because I just don't have the room. My wife is, I had to build shelves and do stuff that makes it, and the room looks amazing. You know what I'll do? When I'm done, I'll take some pictures for you and send them over to you. The room looks amazing. It's just not practical. All right, then I'm going to log out and we'll talk. All right, and I will call you now. All right, good night, guys. Thank you for checking in with Brody's Breakz.